Welcome into the video, everyone. What you are about to watch is the sequel to this video right here, which I posted about 2 weeks ago. I would highly recommend you go watch that one if you haven't already, but nevertheless, I'm about to roll the exact same intro from that video into this one to catch you all up to speed. Feel free to use the timestamp on screen right now to skip past the intro and straight into the battles. We have some amazing ones in this video, and I really hope you all enjoy. I have tried everything. From Metronome to Trick Room Regiolecki, no matter how many tiers I may scour, no matter how many attempts I make, the results are all the same. I am an eternal prisoner of fate, unable to reach the heavens of the high ladder. And so, if raw skill isn't getting me anywhere, I've just got to try the next best thing. Two teams here, one for Nat Dex, one for Nat Dex Anything Goes. Our first member here is the Sawsbuck with a 60% flinch chance on the headbutt because of the Serene Grace ability. It is holding the focus band to add a bit more skill into the equation, having 10% chance to endure any single hit. It does not wear off after one use. The Jirachi, of course, for all of you who saw Assault 28, you know what Ancient Power can do. Body Slam for its 60% paralysis chance, and the Razor Claw to hopefully get some crits as well. Superior just to start setting up some glares, making my opponent even more crippled. Also Substitute just to double down if my opponent does get parahaxed or anything like that. We can just Substitute and just keep the cycle going. Also, if my opponent wants to defog, which we have this Clef Key here for, to set up the spikes, we also have the Jirachi for the rocks, so my opponent's going to want to defog, and once it gets the defog boost from its contrary, that evasion just adds another aspect to the substitute spam. We have the Charizard here, which is all about accuracy, and then Ancient Power, of course. Originally I had Hone Claws on this set, but I realized if I'm going to make my opponents deal with this, I might as well deal with some of it myself. Also, of course, Mud Slap, because we're not fair at all. Togekiss with the Metronome, because this Mon is the only one that gets Ancient Power, Silver Wind, Ominous Wind, all those types of moves. Also Air Slash, and so you all know we are just going to be spamming all of these moves, so Metronome getting an eventual 2x multiplier on those moves will be very helpful. Then onto our Nat Dex Anything Goes team. We've got a little trolling here. The Blissey with Minimize, Soft Boil, Charge Beam, and Tri Attack. No Baton Pass, nothing like that. We are just keeping Minimize to the Blissey and hopefully getting a sweep with it. Dynamax is a threat though. Dynamax moves do not miss, and this is Anything Goes. Shaman Sky, Focus Band, Ominous Wind, all that self-explanatory. The Spawn, another Jirachi Normalium Z this time. We have Marshadow with Swagger, Trollface to Glare just like the Superior did, and finally Lando the Gliscor with Guillotine, Double Team, Baton Pass Substitute. We like to have fun here. Now, as I look upon my opponent's genuinely creative team, it makes me feel a bit guilty, but you know, you just kind of have to embrace it. We'll set up the timer here. Charizard's out against the Spinda, and this could be that kind of set, you know, where the Spinda contrary, assist, something like that, where it gets boosts from using V-Create. If that's the case, then setting up the Sun is no good for us at all. Yeah, so if you're just gonna press V-Create, look at our team. Fire, 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 neutral to fire. Fire washes our team, and we just provide the Sun for them. Why not? You know what? Why not provide the Sun for them? I mean, I want to make this a challenge. Okay, we missed the Inferno. As you assist close combat. Okay, that has the same effect. You're still getting those stat boosts up. Once you get V-Create, that's game over. I mean, I'm thankful I didn't Mud Slap, because I'm sure I was about to. In a parallel universe, I Mud Slapped, and I completely forgot about the contrary. We have Hurricane here, Inferno. I'm gonna opt for Inferno because we do want to burn this thing. Now you get stored power from the assist. Interesting. Let's hit another. Oh, we are so nice at this game. We get a critical hit with the Inferno. Amazing, amazing. 50% accuracy, and you know, the one time, we're never going to hit it, but the one time we do hit it, it's got to be a crit. The Victini's out here. We should be speed tying, but ooh, nice, nice, nice. You do not have Contrary yourself. I can't believe we lived that. This is a Charizard Y, so not the defensive kind. In the sun with a V-Create. That definitely was not choice band. We lower my opponent's accuracy here, their speed is down, unless of course they are scarfed, and then we would speed tie again here. Now, there's no way Ancient Power kills. So why don't we do a little bit of trolling? Yeah, okay. You switch out. Now, this thing might get Sucker Punch, I'm unsure if it does.
I'm going to jail!
Knockoff, that's perfectly fine. Light Clay isn't all that important to us. It's Dark type. We always send this thing in on the Dark type, so the only thing we can do here, of course, set up a Reflect, and now with the Victini out, now we have a chance to get off a Thunder Wave. As it connects, and the Victini uses Overheat on us. Nice, so we have the Reflect up to protect against the physical moves, and now your special moves are all doing half damage as well. So how do we take advantage of this opportunity? We've got Troller here, which may be the best option because fire, it'll still do too much to either of you, and honestly to you as well. So yeah, let's go into Togekiss here, and we have the Metronome. Air Slash is what looks the most attractive here, but you know we can't just do that. Yeah, Ancient Power, of course. Perfect. There's the Ancient Power boost. I'm not gonna be, I will be greedy later on in the video as we keep going, but for this battle, man, I just gotta double down. I want to win this one. Okay, the Victini's back out. Ominous Wind, we could Air Slash. We could Ominous Wind again. Man, what do I do? Air Slash is gonna be killer because we have the Metronome. Yeah, I wanna take advantage of the fact that we have Metronome. Crit, yeah, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, we're just too nice with it. There's the forfeit. Amazing. There's a great game. Let's jump into another one. Okay, in a full fighting type team, my Togekiss is about to go in here. I mean, only the Lucario stands a chance, so we want to for sure, before we let Togekiss rain absolute terror, we just need to make sure that Lucario's out of the picture. I think Lucario might. Yeah, Lucario outspeeds you, so you're not a method of dealing with it. Klefki, Reflect, plus Charizard is really the way I see dealing with Lucario here. So, fighting types, let's just lead with Jirachi. Pretty safe bet here. As the Zapdos Galar comes out, this should be Speed Tie. And Drill Peck, okay, interesting. That did a lot of damage, so that could be banned. Either way, we get that Body Slam paralysis off. Ancient Power, Iron Head, I mean, most things on your team probably wouldn't be, Focus Sash, but since that Lucario's a threat, I want to ensure, I feel like if anything on my opponent's team would be Focus Sash, it would be that Lucario, so we'll just prevent any of that. We get the flinch, of course, Para-Flinch, Jirachi out here against the Zapdos. Set up the timer here. Okay, second Iron Head comes out, the Zapdos is gone, we have the rocks up to break any sashes, and this is looking pretty good for us in the early game. Como comes out, Body Slam, yeah, for sure. I prefer that over an Iron Head since, yeah, its defense is good, and so an Iron Head just for that one-time damage, one-time flinch is not as important to us. But now that you're paralyzed, Iron Head is the key. We'll go for that one as you get Parahaxed, and let's just go for another. The Como is down. We don't even need the Ancient Power boost this time around. Surfetch comes out. I believe this thing has the goddamn first impression. So let's switch out into Charizard. Exactly. You hit a critical hit, still does absolutely nothing because of that quad resist. And you really don't have anything to switch out into, into a flying type attack. And what can the Surfetch do to me here? Not much, so I feel pretty safe just going ahead. I could not Mega to keep our 70% chance with the Hurricane. That would be the optimal thing to do, but no way are we doing that. Okay, sure, go into the Poliwrath. And how much is this Inferno doing? None at all, but that is fine because, we're not going for a Hurricane here. We have to embrace we have to embrace the purpose of this video here. Mud Slap goes off as you miss your attack. I doubt we're going to be seeing Sawsbuck a lot in here, so I want to make sure it gets its time to shine. Double miss on the Rock Slide. Focus Fan, nice. Sword Dance, Headbutt, Jump Kick, and Horn Leech. Alright, let's set up a Sword Dance here. Now, oh shoot. Does this thing, yeah, Chlorophyll. So my opponent could think that we're Chlorophyll, which actually gives us a lot of really strong pressure here. Either way, Poliwrath is down due to the Horn Leech. And now, you know, this is looking pretty good. Lucario comes in and, okay, it's not Sash, it's Balloon. And even though it will take us out here, this puts Lucario out in the open, which will then let whoever it was, Togekiss, finish and sweep the game. So we'll Jump Kick here as the Lucario takes us out. And Togekiss, right, we're not going to risk you yet. You probably have Flash Cannon since you are a special Lucario. And in that case, let us go into our Charizard. Mud Slap is the safest thing to do here. But if I click Inferno, something just drops, 50% chance. Mud Slap won't even affect it. So yeah, critical hit on the Inferno again. Yeah, so whenever we're hitting that, we are really hitting that. The Heracross comes out, and I want to show some love to this 50% reduced accuracy Hurricane. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're not hitting it first try. The Stone Edge comes out as you hit us with a low accuracy move. And who is our key here? The Togekiss. Now that the Jirachi is gone, the Lucario rather, we can just go ahead and Air Slash to victory here. Not as much hacks in this game, I'd say, but nevertheless still a solid win. I feel bad saying GG. I'll be honest, I feel bad saying GG with this type of team. I'm going to do one more battle with this one. Alright, so on to this team now. Switching over to the Nat Dex Anything Goes team. This team is much more focused on the evasion related side of hacks with our Minimize Blissey and the double team baton passing Lando. Okay, for our first Nat Dex Anything Goes battle, I will lead off with my favorite lead in all of Showdown right now. Druddigon is so amazing in my opinion. You think of common leads like Landorus for example, you can still glare that, which you would not be able to do with something like a Thunder Wave. And then if it wants to U-turn out, Rocky Helmet plus Rough Skin damage is just going to hurt so much. And you could even switch that Rough Skin for Molt Breaker if you wanted to surpass things like Hatterene and Magic Bounce and still set up the rocks anyways. But either way, Dragon Tail here, the other amazing thing about a Druddigon lead, if my opponent wants to set up, because leads, if they just want to set up Stealth Rocks and do little things like that, and so if you can prevent that too, that is where the beauty comes in. Kyogre out now, we don't get to taunt the Blossom. Let's see. So we get our taunt off here, and now I'm going to go for another glare. Either way, Druddigon's purpose is essentially served. You go for a Thunder. Interesting. You probably thought I'd switch out there, because if I switched out into something to resist an Ice Beam, like, you know, Jirachi, but yeah, no, Thunder is kind of a weird play in my opinion. So we'll Dragon Tail away. Maybe you just didn't have Ice Beam since you're running Signal Beam like that. Yeah, we'll Dragon Tail you out. Now with the Blossom out, I feel comfortable just going for a Glare. But that will not matter as the Kyogre comes right back in. And, you know, that's a kind of circular pattern we're seeing. And so Blissey can take any special attack it throws at us and get the chance to start setting up with its Minimize. The Groudon comes out, and I feel comfortable here because you cannot Dynamax while you are also a Primal, I believe. So if we can set up two Minimizes here, I don't see anything with a Dynamax that, you know, will do enough physical damage to Blissey. Maybe Diamond Storm on the Diancie, but that's all I see. Tri-Attack is the only option we have though, so we really have to double down on our Minimizes here. And now, my opponent is in a really fun spot. Not only are they paralyzed, but our Blissey is at +6 evasion. Unfortunately, we cannot start setting up for a full sweep because of its ground type, and we can't set up those charge beams, which have 100% special attack boosts given our Serene Grace. Now, we can try attack 3 times is the charm, +6 evasion, stealth rocks are up. I really like the look of this right now. Kyogre comes back out with the Stealth Rocks, dealing that 13%. Now letting us get that Charge Beam off, only dealing 14%, but no matter because of the Paralysis second boost. And you are able to hit us, interesting. But that is the beautiful part. Usually, something with max evasion, you hit it once and then the hell is over. But not with Blissey. You see, even if you manage to break through the evasion, you are no safer. Absolutely no safer. How much are we doing here? Nearly 50% plus the freeze. What are the odds of that there? 20% chance, so a 40% chance to get some sort of status. Freeze is the best one here, unless of course you thaw out turn 1. Either way, doesn't matter. We'll break the substitute and take you out with one more tri attack. Alright, interesting, you baton pass onto something else. Gorobis, that will not appreciate a tri attack. How much are we doing? It's 88% with a crit, not bad. There is a forfeit. Oh man, it makes me feel bad. It hurts my soul a little bit. Okay, now this looks like, I want to say a more standard Nat Dex Anything Goes team, not in the sense of competitively viable, but just this is the type of stuff that you'll expect to see on, mid to low ladder Anything Goes. Let's get some crazy evasion stuff going on here. Anything here could be Dynamax except the Zacian. Now, of course, we're going to lead off with our Troll Face. Colossal comes out. That's a free taunt. Exactly on the Stealth Rock. Rather than setting up my own Stealth Rock, I'm going to go for a Glare here because the only thing you'd switch into to resist that is a Regieleki, and no way are you switching into that. We will set up our own Stealth Rock now and go for some Dragon Dances until maybe, the only thing on your team that will not get hit by a Dragon Tail is that Zacian. And so if we are able to get a Glare on that, that is so crucial. Please don't substitute. Please do not press substitute. That's all I'm trying to say. Play rough, miss. We don't even need the evasion. What was I telling you guys? This team is all about evasion hacks. We don't even need Bright Powder or the stat boosting moves to get those results. Yeah, I'm fine with Druddigon dying because look at this damage on the Zacian. That just took about 30% off of it. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to go Jirachi here. Set up our Z Happy Hour because the only thing you can do that scares me is Crunch. Z Power goes off, we get all of our stats boosted as the Zacian goes for a close combat, which is what I love to see, because now this guarantees that a Iron Head will take it out. Switching into the Colossal now, 27%, okay. Since I did so little, I'm happy you let me, take that chip damage on the switch, because we would have had to get 2 flinches, which we probably would have gotten, but nevertheless, that kind of saves us some effort. Oh, and you are still living. Of course, we are getting those 2 flinches. I'm going for the. No, actually, I'm not. I can't.
You could.
All right, and here comes the Balloon Regieleki now. That will be outspeeding us. I don't know what your speed will be without the nature. I think it's still 500, something like that. Zen Headbutt will be doing a chunk though. Rapid Spin, if I were you, I would have just got rid of this Jirachi if I had the chance, because yeah, look at the rest of your team. What else takes this Jirachi down? If the Marshadow wants to Spectral Thief me, the only thing you can do is Shadow Sneak, but that means going down to 1 HP if you're Sash. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, well, what is the flinch chance? 40%, so under 50. We know what you're gonna do now, and I would switch in the Druddigon if it was still alive just for the theatrics, but nevertheless it is down and the Zacian is in here. Iron Head, Fire Punch, no. Yeah, no, Iron Head is absolutely the way to go. Now we can unleash the Fire Punch, because I kind of realized that is a very useless move when we could have inserted it on for Ancient Power. Fire Punch really doesn't have a purpose there, so we might as well use it once. Let's get some craziness going on here. Oh, that's what I deserve. Instead of going for Zen Headbutt, which would have done more damage, I just wanted to go get some insane flinch hacks, dealing less damage so I could just keep getting more and more flinches. Every Dracovish is a choice item, so there is no way. Please, don't tell me. There is no way you are not a choice item here. You're going to go into Arceus. We will set up a substitute, and you still have your Dynamax, if I recall correctly. So we can't just be guillotining all too happy. That's fine. You're still going to be choice locked into Earthquake at the end of our substitutes. We may even see a forfeit here since, this just stalls a few turns. Substitute 1, 2. Yeah, for those of you who really dislike Dynamax, getting a Pokemon like Grimmsnarl, I think that'll work. Anything with Prankster and Substitute, those are the keys, because Dynamax, it will break through Protect, it'll break through Detect, anything like that, but Substitute, that is the way to counter Dynamax, especially with a priority substitute from Prankster. Now, this is the time to go for a double team, because look, Earthquake, exactly. It looks like my opponent just giving us the chance to go and do this now. Please don't forfeit. Please don't I really need to hit this. I need an extra like on this video. Arceus Psychic comes out. We missed the first guillotine, but that only means we're gonna hit the next one. Liquidation comes out, critical hit, and there it is. There is our guillotine. The Dracovish will come right back out. We know we outspeed it. Alright, we know we outspeed the Dracovish here. We could go for a max strike, but there's no way we're doing that. Guillotine, let's hit 2 in a row. There we go, 2 guillotines in a row. God, it feels awful saying GG well played in the chat like that. So with that all being said, I'm going to end the video off here. As always, thank you so much for watching to the end. In the comments, leave some more team ideas, things that I could do more commentary videos with, because I'll be honest, I am fresh out of ideas, and so any are welcome. Please go ahead, leave that comment, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. And with all that promotion out of the way, have a great rest of your day.